Hi, boys and girls. Are you ready for another day of school together? Okay, let's get our day going with our calendar. So if yesterday was Tuesday, who knows what today is? What comes after Tuesday? Wednesday. That's right. Did you say Wednesday? Today is Wednesday. Remember, Wednesday's our long word with lots of letters in it. Let's spell Wednesday. What does it start with? W-E-D-N-E-S-D-A-Y. Spells the word Wednesday. Can you sing with me? Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Hi-ho, now we know today is Wednesday. Let's hang our word Wednesday up. Okay, can you tell me the name of our month? January. We are still in January. This is our last week of January. That means next week we will change and have a new month. But right now it is still January. That's right. So yesterday we put day 26 on our calendar. What number do you think comes after 26? Okay, let's count and see. We're in our 20 numbers. So I'm going to use my pointer stick and I'm going to count the numbers. I want to hear you count with me. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Here's our 20 numbers. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. What is today's number? 27. Today is day number 27. So remember, all of the 20 numbers start with this number. They start with a 2, and 27 has a 7 behind the 2. So when you see the number 2 and 7 together, that makes 27. Can you say 27? Okay, it's going to go on our calendar behind number 26 for today, right here. This tells us we've had 27 days in January. So here's what we've learned that we're going to write on our daily news in just a minute. Can you read this with me? Today is Wednesday, January the 27th. What year are we in? 2021. That's right. Okay, we're going to write all of that down in just a minute for our daily news. But first, I want to do the weather with you today. So, can we sing the weather song? It's been a while since we've sang that song together. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Tell me, everybody, what's the weather? What's the weather like today? All right, let's look at our weather words. We haven't got to do this in a while. So, remember, I'm doing this early in the morning at school, so if you do calendar with me a little bit later today, the weather might have changed. But right now, is it sunny outside if you're up early with me? No, there's no sun outside right now. I'm going to look out of our window. Nope, no sun. But there is something covering the sun, so what's the opposite of sunny? What is that? Cloudy, yes. So today is cloudy. Let's put the word cloudy on our weather chart. And how does it feel outside today? Even if you do this later, I don't think that's going to change. Does it feel hot outside? Or does it feel cold outside? It's definitely cold today. It's a cold winter day. It's very cold. So let's put the word cold up. And then we're going to need this word. Remember this word? What is that? And. Let's put the word and up. A-N-D spells and. And then, it may not be doing this right now, but when I got in my car this morning, guess what was all over my car? It was snow. It snowed a little bit at my house. Maybe gone by the time you watch this video, but I'm going to put snowy up because early this morning we had some flurries. That means teeny tiny snow, just a little bit of snow, and it was enough to cover my car. I had to wipe it off of my car so I could get in and drive. So it was a little bit snowy today. So let's put the word snowy up. All right, so today's weather is cloudy, cold, and snowy. It is definitely a winter day, isn't it? Remember, our season is winter, and we've talked about in winter it gets cold, it could snow a little bit, and it's one of those days. It is a very cold winter day. So I hope you get to stay inside where it's warm today and watch your videos, maybe snuggle up under a blanket. Be a good day to have some hot chocolate too to stay warm. So, all right, we're almost finished. Let's write our daily news down. If you've been writing this with me, you can grab your paper or your writing boards, whatever you've been using. I've seen a lot of you send me pictures of you writing the daily news. That makes me so happy and so proud of you. So keep that up. I love that you're doing that, okay? So I'm gonna get my marker and we're gonna write the daily news. Remember what we write first? I'll get that later. I dropped our pointer stick. I don't need it. I'm gonna write the word today. So let's write the word today. Remember, it starts with uppercase T and then an O-D-A-Y. And guess what? The word today is also on our weather chart. We just read the word today over here. Let's write it on our daily news, okay? Watch my marker. If you're writing with me, you can follow along with your marker or your crayon, whatever you're using. If you don't have any paper, it's okay. You can use your finger and you can write with me in the air. Okay, so watch. Let's write an uppercase T and then an O. Okay, then a D. Remember, all of these other letters are lowercase. Then an A and then Y. This word spells today. Read that for me. Ready? Today. Good. Now let's write is. That's that word right here, I-S. And guess what? It's also on our weather chart. We've been reading it already. Right here, I-S. That's the word is. Let's write it down on our daily news, okay? Here we go. I and then S. Did you write that with me? Did you write it in the air? Okay. I-S spells is. Now, what is today? What did we say today is? Is it Sunday? Nope. Is today Monday? No. Is today Tuesday? No, that was yesterday. What did we say today is? Wednesday. So let's write the word Wednesday. Remember, Wednesday starts with what letter? Wednesday starts with W. And all of our days of the week start with an uppercase letter. So the first letter W is going to be uppercase when I write it. So here we go. Let's write Wednesday. Ready? Put your eyes on my marker. Here we go. W. Now the rest of the letters are lowercase, little letters. E, D, N, E, S, D, A, Y spells Wednesday. So now we have 3 words and they say today is Wednesday. All right, now we're going to write our month. It's our last week of this month. What is it? January. Let's write January. And just like the days, the first letter in January is an uppercase letter. All the months start with an uppercase letter. So let's write an uppercase J. Okay, ready? Watch my marker. We're going to write a J and then an A. Okay. Then an N and then a U and then an A, R, Y spells January. Okay, now right here, we need our number that we put on the calendar for today to tell us how many days we've had in January. Do you remember what it was? Let me hold it up for you again. Remember, 27. So we're going to write a 27 on our daily news. So I'm going to write a 2 first and then a 7. Okay, so eyes on my marker. Here we go. Let's write a 2 and then a 7. That makes 27. Time for that little mark called a comma. And now let's write our year. Remember, we're in 2021. So let's write 2021. Okay, you ready? Let's write a 2 and then a 0 and then a 2 and then a 1 for 2021. Now, what do we put here to stop? What's that called? A period. That's right, a little dot called a period goes right there. Now we have written our daily news. If you're writing that on paper, if you want to push pause on your video, your grown-up knows how to do that, and it'll freeze the screen so you can copy these words down, okay? I think that's a great idea. It's a good thing for you to be practicing at home. Lots of writing, because you're going to be doing that a lot in kindergarten, so keep practicing writing. So let's read our daily news. I'm going to touch the words with my finger as I read them, and when we're reading, we want to put our eyes on the word we're reading, okay? So I'm going to read it once. Read with me now if you want to, and then we're going to read it again, and we'll all do it together for sure that time. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Let's read. Today is Wednesday, January the 27th, 2021. Okay, you ready to try it with me? Let's all read together. Watch my finger. I want to hear you through my screen. I'm listening for your voice, okay? Here we go. Read. Today is Wednesday, January the 27th, 2021. Very good job. Nice job, guys. All right, thank you for doing school with me this morning. We are going to have a math game today, and I have another book to read to you. Remember yesterday we read If You Give a Mouse a Cookie? I have another book about mouse, so check back and make sure that you watch those videos with me today, because we're gonna do a couple of new things, okay? In just a second, I want you to watch this letter video. What new letter are we learning this week? Do you remember? There's the uppercase one and the lowercase one. Do you remember what that letter is that we're learning this week? Letter N. We're learning letter N. I hope you watched your letter videos yesterday. Okay, I'll see you guys back in just a minute. We're going to have a good day together.